Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Story Time with yours truly, Jennifer Yon Agency and IBA Success Magazine. As I promised, I am making the pages of IBA Success Magazine go live by actually talking to the individuals behind the articles. Today, I am joined with Mia Anderson. Hi, Mia.
Hi, how are you, Jennifer?
I am doing fabulous. It is Tuesday. We are knocking in another week of productivity, I must say.
That is what it's all about, making it happen and getting it done.
Yes, making it happen. So, your article in the current edition, which I'm so excited about. I mean, I tell you, every time I put out a new magazine, it's like my very first edition because I get new experiences, new stories, and get to connect with amazing individuals as yourself. So your article, Real Estate Done Different, it was written by Laura Dorsey. It's on page 28. We're going to chat about that today. We're going to literally have a little story time and dig deep in a little bit of how was this story created, your mission, your niche, and what you're doing in the midst of COVID and everything that's been going on in our world today.
Okay.
So let's start off. Where are you located? Tell us a little bit about you. We want to hear all about you today.
I am located in Anne Arundel County, Maryland. So that's Annapolis, the state's capital.
Okay.
My office is in Annapolis. I live just outside of town. I'm the mother of one. I have a son who's 21, and I'm married, and I have a very, very naughty cat. Who keeps me company now. I'm in my home office today, and I have my little naughty cat who's my sidekick. Um, I've been doing real estate for about 17 years.
Okay.
It is my absolute joy. I love what I do.
That is my saying. When you do what it loves, it really shows. And reading your story, I felt just that. We've had some great transitions that every entrepreneur has had to learn how to re-strategize and do their business that fits, their needs. With COVID, how has that impacted your business to make you still be able to function?
So it was a lot of putting some fences around some of the processes
Mhm.
to make them go smoothly, but to protect everybody involved, whether it be buyer or seller, or us industry professionals that have to go home to our families.
Yes.
So, you want everybody to be safe for the next day to be able to keep working. So, we were big on our masks, our gloves, booties, social distancing, keeping like less than 3 people in a property at a time at the
Okay.
maximum. And really showing respect, as a listing agent. I appreciate it when agents and buyers would come in and wipe things down. We leave the wipes. I want you to go over and clean up the things you touched.
Yeah.
So but too, my clients need to come in and clean their houses,
Mhm.
after showing. So you change strategies a little bit. The goal isn't to be on the market for 30 days because we don't want that kind of exposure.
Okay.
So it was pricing aggressively, right at the data. I changed my marketing program to include really amazing live motion video with a videographer coming in and shooting it. Not the ones that are unprofessional. I shouldn't say unprofessional. I think they're unprofessional. Where you see the agent and she's in it and it's not about me. It's not
Right.
about me. It's about selling this house.
And you
Um,
have been in the industry for 17 years.
yes.
What was it that really, if you can go back, that, really planted you in the real estate industry? Your why, I would say.
So the why I started was, my dad really encouraged me to do it. I was from a real estate family and kind of had gone my own way and had a successful business, and that was great. But my dad has always said, "You need to sell real estate." And so I started working with him. And that was the initial, reason I was doing it is to learn what he learned and help be a part of his legacy. But what's kept me in it is I love helping people find their happy ending.
Oh, I like that. A
I
happy
do.
ending. So I'm sure, families are just elated when they are able to purchase their first home. Do you typically work with first-time home buyers, or what's kind of your average customer?
So I do a lot of I have a large book of business. So I do first time home buyers.
Okay.
One of my favorite people to work with is single professional women.
Okay.
And I like them for a number of reasons. They're usually on the top of their game. They're
Mhm.
work fast. They provide their documentation. They're focused. They're driven. So I can meet them where they are. So that's a big book of business. I'm a seniors real estate specialist. So I help mature individuals as they take on potentially a big move in downsizing or moving to their home where they can age in place.
Okay.
I help families move up into bigger homes, and we do kind of sometimes buy sell transactions where they're tandem, and I have to get them sold and get them in their next home. Like sometimes it's within 24 hours.
Wow.
So that is planning to make that seamless. Um, so I'll tell you, there's not a client I'm going to say no to. I mean, success looks different for everyone.
I
And I
agree.
think, yeah. And so when you go into it with that concept that this isn't going to be cookie cutter, let's
Mhm.
talk about you and what you need and how do we get you there? You tell me what you need. Let's talk about the path to getting there.
So as far as your demographics, the states that you are able to service, what does that look like?
So when I originally started, I was licensed in Pennsylvania and in Maryland, and now I work strictly in Maryland.
Okay.
And I've got it narrowed down to just the counties that are close to me. So I travel about an hour in any direction. It's primarily Anne Arundel County, Howard County, Prince George's County, Baltimore County, just those that are right there around me because I can serve those clients well by being right there. So if an agent takes a key and another agent can't get in the house to show it, I can be there. If we have like an emergency at the house, I can be there. So really, it's within that hour. Um, I'll go do it. Yeah.
So, being in this edition of IBA Success Magazine, page 28, tell me what that experience was just getting your article out and what's the foundation of that article mean to you?
It was an incredible experience to have Laura Dorsey, who's just a master storyteller,
Yes.
talk to me. So, and I get nervous about these things, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know, Laura." And she was like, "We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk." And she had a way of capturing how I feel about my work, but also about my clients, and about the successes and it was beautiful. It was actually beautiful and organic, and I enjoyed it. And we talked so long, and it was great because it was natural. She's a natural, which makes those of us with a little bit of stage fright more natural as well. So
Oh,
it was,
you
it
don't
was
look like
good.
you have any stage fright.
Well, you're because it gives the appearance that we're just one-on-one chatting, and that's how she had told me. She's like, "Now you just need to move forward doing
Okay.
these things like you're just having a chit chat. Just
Yes.
do that." So she gave me some skills to move forward with,
Okay.
as well. So it was a great experience.
So what was your article about for ones that who have not read it yet? And if you have not read it, I hope that you will, go ahead to IBASuccessMagazine.com. It's free for our digital subscription. Read Mia's story on page 28. It's titled Real Estate Done Differently. So done different. I'm sorry. So how is real estate done different now? And I know we talked a little bit about the video and the
Mhm.
technology, but is that the most thing that really pushed this article?
Um, I think that real estate has evolved as we've entered COVID. It's not so much of this, mass marketing where, you're going to have an open house and you're going to sit in that open house and wait for people to show up. It's really very targeted.
Okay.
And I feel like you can still sell real estate, and you can give your clients an amazing experience, an amazing service. You just need to know exactly what to do. I was on a call this morning, and I was with some other agents talking, and they were like, "Well, we just do it all virtual." And I'm like, no, it can't all be virtual. Lots of things can be. But to provide complete transaction management, which is what I do, um, it's just changing the focus as far as I'm not looking to capture every buyer. I'm looking for the right buyer for my
Ooh.
listings. Um, when I'm choosing buyers, it's like, let's be realistic in your expectations in this uber competitive market as to what
Mhm.
you can do. You can't, you know, come in $15,000 lower on a house when we know there's going to be 8 other offers.
Mhm.
So helping my clients understand how strategy is going to play in getting them in that house and how they can be the strongest competitor possible in a market where you're going to compete.
So would you say understanding negotiation and how to compete is one of your strengths as a realtor?
I pride myself on being an incredible negotiator.
Okay.
It's one of my strongest suits, and it's something that I am ever working to improve. I'm reading a book on negotiations right now, Never Split the Difference,
Okay.
and I love it.
Okay.
And it's kind of helping me hone my skills and learn some new strategies on how to get people to my camp,
Mhm.
making them want to get there. And not it's not going to be this back and forth pulling and pushing struggle, but how do you get them there on their own? You plant this idea and get them to take ownership of it, and then bring it back, and everybody wins. Um,
We like to win, don't we?
oh, I love to win.
Yes. If a person is interested in working with you as a realtor, what is the best way for them to reach out to you?
They can email me, Mia at miamovesyou.com, and that's MOVESYOU.com.
Awesome. So, Mia, as I look at your article and it starts off saying how 2020 has proven to be a roller coaster ride for you. Has that roller coaster kind of tamed down a little bit, or where are you on the ride right now?
I am at the top of the hill with my hands in the air.
Okay.
I am enjoying it. Things are going really well. I had 2 settlements last week. In one day, settled like 1.3 million,
Okay.
sold a house, got a new listing all in a day. So I am not slowing down. I will not. There are families that want to move, and nobody moves you like Mia moves you.
Oh, I like that. So if you are
Yeah.
watching, this is IBA Success Magazine turning our article into live. We're talking with Mia Anderson. You heard what she just said. Nobody moves you like Mia moves you. What would be some advice for other realtors that's trying to get that mindset and get unstuck from maybe being sat down and don't really know how to expand through these tough times?
I would say reach out to people that you know and let them know that you're still working. I think it's interesting that we assume that people know that, that the market is active and that it's a really good time to sell. But if you can reach out to the people that are closest to you, and just, put that gentle touch and let people know that you're there, that you want to work, because there are people that don't want to work. Um,
Yeah.
but if you want to, make it known. Make it known. Talk to your manager on how to get exposure, because the work is there.
Yes, I love that. It's always just so important to me to talk to the individuals that fill the pages of IBA Success Magazine, because me being an entrepreneur, I feel like I'm poured into every time that I'm able to talk to someone like you. The advice you just gave can really go in any industry. So if you're watching today, don't be afraid to reach out to those people that are close to you and just let them know you are still working. You're still out there. You still love what you do, and your services are available for hire. Mia, I do want you to tell us again, how a person can reach you, your email address. Do you have a website that anyone can go to, or is it just best to reach you through email?
No, I do have a website. It is www.miamovesyou.com.
Okay,
You can email me from the site, but you can also email me at Mia@miamovesyou.com. If you reach out to Jennifer Yan Agency, they will give you my cell phone number.
absolutely.
I don't want to like put it out there on blast on the internet, but I am not hard to find. If you Google Mia Anderson, my phone number is going to come up, and
That's
you'll
so
know it's me because of the big hair. So,
big care, don't care. Hey, the bigger the better, right?
amen, amen.
So, bottom line, IBA Success Magazine is out here. Jennifer Yan Agency is out here. Mia Anderson is out here. Google us, reach out to one of us, and we will loop you with either one
Yeah.
or the other. If you're looking for me, she'll point you in the right direction. And if you're looking for her, I will definitely point you in the right direction. You can again read her story on page 28. You'll know it's her story because you'll see her beautiful picture
Oh,
down here at the bottom.
thank you.
Real Estate Done Different, written by our master storyteller, Laura Dorsey. I love working with Laura. I'm glad that you were able to share that experience and just feeling like it was just a chit chat.
Yes.
And that chit chat turned into an amazing, incredible story that pulled me in. And I've literally read it a couple of times because, again, there is advice and there's jewels for every industry. But of course, Mia moves, and she is the mover for you. Reach out to her, and that's www.miamovesyou.com. I will also drop it in this feed. So all you have to do is click the button, email her if you are in her area or you're looking to relocate to her area or even buy investment property in her area. She can help you. Any last minute words, Mia? This has been fun. I almost don't even want to let you go. I feel like we should be having some tea or something.
Yes, some tea or a mimosa. Um, no, I'm really grateful for the time with you, Jennifer, for getting to share my message with everyone. And I just say to everybody, stay well and stay positive. Um, we're in this for the long haul, so let's work together, take care of each other, and move forward.
And with that said, you have just watched another episode of Lifetime Success. IBA Success Magazine goes live with Mia Anderson. Don't forget to read her article on page 28. Like me on Facebook, Jennifer Yan Agency, IBA Success Magazine. And of course, join 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. You can Google me, I'll be there, and also Google Mia Anderson. Thank you all so much that has joined us today. Don't forget, share this video, like this video, message Mia because, of course, she is here to help and she loves what she does. So, Mia, again, thank you so much for this interview, taking the time out. I'm going to let you go and sell some more houses
All
now.
right. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a great
Bye.
day. Bye-bye,
You too.
everyone.